An individual diagnosed with tinnitus was told by his physician that it was anxiety related. My first piece of advice is do your due diligence. Make sure you're not in actual peril, because you don't want to be comfortable about the fact there's a man chasing you with a knife. A man chasing you with a knife, run like hell. You know that you get the idea. The next thing you can do while doing your due diligence is making sure you do what you can to ensure you get enough sleep, enough fresh air, enough oxygen, enough sun in your face, enough exercise. If your symptoms of anxiety persist for more than 3 months, go to the PCRM website and use the free physician referral service to find a plant-based psychiatrist to deal with all the contributing factors, not just one or two. Now, assuming you've done that and you want to learn how to meditate, great. Don't try concentrating. Whether you use called watching or focusing, it's still going to make things worse. And whenever we choose what to notice and what not to notice, we're just going to get more tense and more anxious and more aggressive, and our blood pressure is going to go through the roof. So we're going to use, instead of working with concentration, which is yang, we're going to work with true mindfulness, which is yin. So some people use mindfulness as a synonym for concentration, although they might mean, well, that's still really destructive. Mindfulness is supposed to be an experience which is passive and vulnerable and visceral and spontaneous. We just notice what's going on. The only label we ever need to use is the pronoun this. Some people get concerned that they're supposed to concentrate upon the breath. That's a mistake. It's an oft-repeated mistake, but it's still a mistake. It's better to use the breath as a metronome and really coordinate with the breath. When we feel ourselves breathing in, we could silently and mentally recite, "Notice this." And as we do so, we will be involuntarily accessing our, sympathetic nervous system to help us really, really notice. Every time you exhale, we access our parasympathetic nervous system, which helps us to physically relax and mentally release. Therefore, during your exhalation, you could silently and mentally recite, "Relaxing." Blend this with walking meditation every 12 hours, and you'll feel as right as rain.